Welcome back, guys. Today we are going to solve the question of compound interest. Before solving the question, we need to know what is compound interest. When the interest accrued during the first time period, let's say 1 year, it is added to the original principal and the amount so obtained is taken as principal for the second time period, that is the next 1 year, and this keeps going on up to the fixed time. Then the interest so calculated is called compound interest. In case of simple interest, the principal remains same. However, the principal is increased every year. In case of compound interest, compounded annually. The interest compounded annually and semi-annually on the sum at the certain rate are equal up to the first 6 months. Then the interest compounded semi-annually is always more than the interest compounded annually in each 6 months period. It means that the compound amount semi-annually is always greater than compound amount annually. The second and the third the interest compounded annually and quarterly on a sum at a certain rate are equal up to the first 3 months. Then the interest compounded quarterly is always more than the interest compounded annually in each month period. In simple term, guys, compound amount quarterly is greater than compound amount semi-annually, and compound amount semi-annually is greater than compound amount annually. Now the formula needed to calculate the compound amount are given below. The formula to calculate compound amount yearly is P times 1 plus R by 100 whole to the power T. Formula to calculate compound amount half yearly or semi-annually is P times 1 plus R by 200 whole to the power 2T. Formula to calculate compound amount quarterly is P times 1 plus R by 100 whole to the power 4T. And the question says here, the Mr. Rayamaji deposited Rs 70,000 in a bank at the rate of 10% per annum for 2 years. The question asks how much amount will he get if the bank pays interest compounded annually, and the second question says how much amount will he get if the bank pays the interest compounded half yearly. So we have to find two compound amount, which is compound amount yearly and compound amount half yearly. Solution. Here the principal is 70,000, the rate is 10%, and time duration is 2 years. Now the formula to calculate yearly compound amount is P times 1 plus R by 100 whole to the power T. The value of P is 70,000 and we have put the value of R 10%, and we have put the value of time, which is 2 years. Now after solving 1 plus 10 by 100, we get 11 by 10 whole to the square. 11 by 10, the value of 11 by 10 is 1.1, and the square of 1.1 is 1.21. Now the value after multiplying 70,000 and 1.21 is Rs 84,700. Hence the amount you will get is Rs 84,700 if the interest is compounded yearly. So compound amount you will get if the interest is compounded yearly is 84,700. Again, the second question asks us to find compound amount half yearly. So let's do the formula to find half yearly compound amount is P times 1 plus R by 200 whole to the power 2t. The value of P is 70,000 and the value of R is 10 and the value of P is 2. 1 plus 10 by 200 value is 21 by 20 and 2 into 2 becomes 4. Now 70,000 in the value of 21 by 20 is 1.05 whole to the power 4. The value of 1.05 whole to the power 4 is 1.21550625. And by multiplying 70,000 into the given points is IRS 85 rupees. Hence you will get the amount of rupees, Nepali rupees 85,085 rupees if the interest is compounded half yearly.